At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. Sheen Ali on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting him on the ground. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going to the ground again on first. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Lamar now from the gun. Buying some time left. He's keeping it. And Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will look out for the 2-point conversion.
Jackson throwing for it. Rolling out to his left. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the 2-point conversion.
You know what I love about this? I love it because coaches spend time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it, but then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Now running for the first time is Jalen Warren. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Back north. Hey, 88. Jump out!
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
50.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
That'll be the end of 1 in this AFC North battle. 8-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. They'll go again with Warren. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
With a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference, and that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Now he takes it, continuing to move past the 45. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Lamar off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again is Lamar. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Ravens with a chance to boost their lead. They've got first down from the 31. Flying down the middle with Henry. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. The left side is napped by Bateman. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
He rolls to his right. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here comes Williams on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Inside. Green 18. Green 18.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's going deep down this side. This is caught inside the 15. They will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the 2.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Well, yet again, partner, they choose to go for 2 instead of the PAT. And for the second time in this ballgame, they are successful.
You and I both know, having done this for a while, sometimes you go into these games and you don't exactly know the mindset. This one, it's pretty clear. It's all about aggressiveness. And they've started from the beginning with it and more than likely going to finish with it, and they got a big lead to boot.
Fields the hard squib kick. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good. Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Rodgers from the gun. The back grabs it. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Power squid kick is taken in. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
26. 158.
First down throw here by Rodgers. It's caught right side by Fryermuth. Oh, this big guy is moving. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
158.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Completes a DK Metcalf. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
158. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
From the red zone on 1st. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Tomlin, never afraid to go for 2, has his offense out to do just that.
The Steelers will line up for the
Rodgers trying to throw for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, because now they're still down big.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
at their own 21-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Stop by the perennial All-Pro and Defensive Player of the Year contender. That's T.J. Watt.
2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Lamar. Vacates quickly left side. He's keeping it again. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for Baltimore. 1st down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Jackson off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. As he's made, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
22 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of 22 yards. And the
First down throw for Jackson. Escapes out to the left. He can run it. Here he goes again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. You got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him. Had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
take over first and 10.
First off, recipes for my sister Sophie. I already know, bro. For the chat, I don't know what I'm doing right now. Battlefield messed me up. I don't got no real good highlights. Like, it is what it is. I mean, it's Lamar Jackson versus Aaron Rodgers. It is what it is.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. And this is brought to a stop at that, say, the 34-yard line there. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's the Steelers' first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because...
All right, so look, y'all. I'm about to be so disrespectful this game. Only thing I'm doing is blitz. And unless he do an extreme, I'm kicking the ball. I'm not going to score no more. Watch. Only thing I'm doing is blitz. I'm about to be so disrespectful. So I'm going to click back into him so y'all can hear him. Like he caught one. That's good. Watch.
A good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Mike Tomlin never afraid to go for 2. Has his offense out to do just that.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw, Rodgers. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail, it would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
Ball at the 33 for first down. The drive begins with Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Ravens have the football, and more importantly, partner, a solid lead. Well, this is new. Haven't seen this before. They are punting on second down. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Rodgers going to throw on first. He's going deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. I'll need to return it.
Nah, I don't respect, bro. Just because you said that, you're a truck driver. I respect you. You know what I'm saying? We can play. We can play. We can play. Yeah, facts, facts, facts. I got you. He said, nah, don't do that for me, bro. Respect. How long you been doing the CDL joint?
Very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh yeah, respect, bro.
Inside handoff. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And that one goes
No, 41.
Ravens first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Respect.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now it's Lamar. Forced that to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone.
Yeah.
How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him.
So do you know how to do the quarterback spot?
Good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
He said that joint don't stop. He said that joint not stopping nothing.
1st and 10 from the red zone. Going with King Henry here. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
They'll come away happy getting that type of
Yeah, go ahead.
plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push-up in, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Lamar now from the gun. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal.
All right, people.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Ravens leading by 11.
He said,
First and goal.
Nah, respect.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have likely...
they can't do nothing else but win on Madden, bro. They can't do nothing else.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the grab game paid off.
Well, these great
I'm already shocked. You from Louisiana, right?
It takes the whole party getting involved.
Oh, okay. See, from Alabama. See, all right. That's the stuff I ain't know about. I keep hearing you say you heard me, so I thought that was a Louisiana. That's a down south thing.
They've
All
got
right.
here in the fourth.
Yeah.
Well, got a little history for y'all now. That is their fourth conversion this game. That ties the NFL record in a single contest. You're not supposed to be able to do this 4 times in a game against an NFL
He's
defense
tired
partner.
to get him.
How they pulled it off.
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche here, but it's so true. When I'm watching this execution, Kate, it's everybody. It takes all 11. Heck, it takes the calls on the sideline, too. You don't make NFL
All right, so
history
look though,
unless your team is
just so
all
you
on the
know,
same page.
when it comes to people like playing with ball, dang, I don't want to say this on my chat, but it is what it is. When it comes to people playing with Baltimore Ravens, hey, that cover defense is always best because they cover everything. Lamar not gonna get that far unless it's a good opening. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. You know that cover. You know that cover 4 defense. Excuse me. That's a good defense to stop any quarterback that's running. And then once you put that quarterback spy on it, you got like 5 people watching the quarterback.
319.
Sending the tight end in motion left.
I ain't even gonna. I'm from out you know Virginia, DC area.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder.
Oh yeah, you're a truck driver, so you already know Virginia over there, Newport News area.
Great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Okay, so you know where you at. Yeah, you know where you at.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
I'm ready.
One of the tight ends motioning left. The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
All right, let's see, man.
Back to the line they come, second down.
OD.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Trying to push deep downfield.
You can catch it.
Great fly through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down.
But see, that's that cover 4 defense. You will still get burnt if you're doing the slant route. That cover 4 don't work for a slant route. You see that opening right there in the middle? Like that right there stink. Hey, he said, I'm going to shoot dead. Yeah. Go ahead, hide the ball. Don't worry about it. Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm going to decline that one.
All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, he's killing it.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third
like,
down.
Dude that's covering Metcalf, he too little. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I'm ready. Come on, get away from him.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the
Yeah, cover 4.
And the Ravens will take over with the football just outside the 30.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right.
Man, now I do concept defense. Like, basically, I do the cover 2, cover 4, cover 3. I don't do the plays and stuff. I already know what defense I want. Like, I throw a cover 6 on somebody. And like, certain people, I just line them up with straight man-to-man.
From the 34.
Huh.
They're going to pass it here. Coming in the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know,
Y'all still going?
that this would be a much closer game than how
it's turned out to be.
And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been
I was just on the phone and stuff.
All right, Brock, your time with Seattle and especially Indy, you were on the winning end of some blowouts. Is there any reason you'd have ever gone for 2 up this big?
Well, let's see. Mike Holmgren, Tony Dungy, my father.
Yeah, Northwood City.
Okay, you would not ever do that.
I'm from more.
Got a funny way of coming
I'm from more up north, Washington D.C., Maryland.
Down the road, and I just don't like any part of this decision making.
Yeah, that's where I'm at, bro. A lot of people don't be knowing that, so I say the down south of Virginia and let them know, like, you just go up a little bit. He said, watch this come back.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
319.
They'll send him over right. To the air on first down. Rogers. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over. The return is stopped at the 45.
He said, I'm going to run it with the ball, though. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to run it with the ball. Throw a cover, a quarterback spy. You'll want to always... Yeah, go ahead, bro. Yeah, throw a spy on. You always throw a spy because they just trying to protect the run. Like I tell anybody, that cover 4, unless it's a great play that the other person picked, it's only guaranteed like 10 yards, maybe 10 to 12 yards because they. Mm-hmm. Nah, they definitely do. Damn, bro. Yeah, I'm ready. Go to your concept. Yeah. Instead of going to formation, go to concept. What just happened? And then it should say cover 4.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Oh, all right. I'm about to say he already.
Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Escapes the pocket.
Like you see him?
Takes off. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Yeah, see, that's the only downfall. I just wanted to show you, like if somebody really slipping, you always got somebody covering the quarterback in that run thing. But the only downfall, if they got that slant route, only thing they got to do is just throw it to the person that's wide open. Like the way they mad. Man, respect, right? Like I said, hey, I don't.
He's calling his own number again.
He says you're not about to do that.
They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Oh man, I'm already shot, babe.
Buying some time left.
Oh my God.
Incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss.
Man, respect, bro. Respect. It just case. Because like I said, bro, you ain't got time to do the research. Because you know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do. It's so much research everybody putting into this thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Good game, bro. Good game, bro.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win.
Y'all can see, man, I ain't disrespectful, man. I respect all the OGs and everybody that play with good heart, good spirit. You know what I'm saying? About an age, none of that.
makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes
you already
against
know.
a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit
Guess
more
I'm about
emotion.
to.
There just is. I mean, you try to keep every game level, and
Guess I'm about to go back to Battlefield.
other, but familiarity does
They calling me
a
saying
little
go back to
more content.
Battlefield.
We could
So.
feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, you done? Hold on. I mean, I'm about to. I just what you call it? Won 2 games back to back real quick. You know what I'm saying?